Hi everyone, welcome back. This is day 14 of our Discover Jesus Challenge where we are reading one chapter a day through the Gospels, and you have made it to the end of week 2. How awesome is that? I hope, just like myself, that you have been feeling inspired and encouraged and you're getting your faith stirred up just by the wonderful words that we've been hearing over the past couple of weeks. But even just knowing that we are reading through this as a community, man, that is just so awesome that we can do this together. So today we are reading from Matthew chapter 14, and now you're not going to want to miss it. So if you haven't read it haven't read it yet, I'm going to give you a little spoiler. There is a beheading at the beginning of the chapter, but that's not where I'm going to land at today. I'm actually going to start reading from verse 13, and so this is Matthew chapter 14, verses 13 and onward. When Jesus heard what had happened, he withdrew by boat privately to a solitary place. Hearing of this, the crowds followed him on foot from the towns. When Jesus landed and saw a large crowd, he had compassion on them and healed their sick. As evening approached, the disciples came to him and said, "This is a remote place, and it's already getting late. Send the crowds away so they can go to the villages and buy themselves some food." Then Jesus replied, "They do not need to go away. You give them something to eat." "We only have 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish," they answered. "Bring them here to me," he said, and he directed the people to sit down on the grass. Taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish and looking up to heaven, he gave thanks and broke the loaves. Then he gave them to the disciples, and the disciples gave them to the people. They all ate and were satisfied, and the disciples picked up 12 basketfuls of broken pieces that were left over. 12 basketfuls of broken pieces that were left over. The number of those who ate was about 5,000 men, beside women and children. I love this story, man. It's so wonderful. And the encouragement that I just want to leave with all of you today is just this. Don't think that your gift or whatever you bring to Jesus is too small. Don't think that it's not enough. Don't think that it's not worthy. Don't think that it's too little. Don't think that it's not ready. Bring your offering to Jesus and see what he will do with it. Man, could you imagine if they weren't able to find this bread or these fish, and they sent everyone away? I mean, that is to be expected, but what was not expected was to see Jesus multiply the little that had been given to him. It was just the right amount, and God did his work. And so I encourage you today, whatever you're thinking about giving to the Lord, whether it be time, finances, whatever, maybe he's asking you today to give some time to a neighbor or a family member or a friend. Maybe you're feeling in your heart to cook a meal for someone, but you don't think your cooking is that great. Hey, can I just encourage you today that no gift, when you're giving it to Christ, is too small. It's never going to be too small for him. Offer it up, give it to him, and see what he will do with it. See how he will use it. This just excites me. Man, oh man, this is so wonderful. And so I encourage you guys today, whatever God is asking you to give, whatever you're feeling on your heart to give it and see what he will do. I hope you guys have the most wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.